Hey, people! It's me. It's Nikolai Nineball. I'm live today. I've been kind of on like a randomly selected hiatus.
Zoltan!
Oh God, I can't do that.
Zoltan!
Oh, I can't do that right now. My shoulder is fucked, dude. I got like a pinched nerve or something in my shoulder, and like it is bad. I tried raising my arm to do the Zoltan, and like right here, just fucking like, it feels like I'm fucking tugging on something. So I was like, you know what? Nah, let's not do that today. All right. So the reason I got on today is because 14's new patch came out, patch 6.55, and I wanted to kind of just see how the story ends. And everything that we've done so far on 14 has been streamed, right? So I decided that we're gonna stream it today too. I'm trying to turn the game up a little bit so that it's kind of balanced out with my voice. I've been trying to do better about that, like making sure that the sound of my voice and the sound of the game aren't really far apart, because then like you have to turn it up to hear the game, and then I get really loud. So I'm trying to make sure that they're at least balanced so that you can turn it up or down as you need to. That has proven to be a little bit harder than I really thought it would be. Just because like, whenever I set the volume for one game, that doesn't necessarily fit for another. All right. Hopefully that's a pretty good sound balance right there. Actually, I want to check that. How loud was that? I mean, I don't know. You guys will just have to let me know if it's really obnoxiously loud or anything like that. If you're not screaming in people's ears, you're not doing it right. That's probably true. Maybe I'll turn it down just a little bit. If I look at like where my sound is versus the game, it's about where I want it to be. But do I have like everything else really quiet or anything? It looks fine. All right, so now I gotta go and do this quest over here. So we gotta go to the mega duty. It was just something I've noticed when I actually was like going through and using my footage for videos on YouTube. It was pretty often where I would screw it up, and like there was nothing I can really do because my sound and the game sound are on one soundtrack in the video, so I can't like do any post editing to fix it. The most egregious example of this was Mega Man 1, where Mega Man 1 on YouTube right now is actually really good, in my opinion, because I actually cut out the sound of the music altogether. Because when I was playing Mega Man 1, it was during that period in time where I actually was doing I was doing, I had like lo-fi music playing in the background of my gameplay. And that was like really, really egregious. Like it was like overtaking the music of the game and shit. So I actually tuned down the volume of those videos specifically to get rid of the lo-fi music that I had playing in the background. And it actually sounds really good now because I had to go in and like manually add music to it and balance it with my voice. So my Mega Man 1 playthrough is actually really well sound balanced because I was able to do it in post by essentially turning down the volume so that my music was unhearable and then putting Mega Man music over top of it, which is just obnoxious. I never want to have to do that again. Kryl, are you gonna be a Pictomancer in this patch? Kryl's gonna be a Pictomancer. She's gonna be an artiste. She's gonna draw me like one of her French girls.
Oh, these? My boobies? My massive fucking titties? My super stuffed up milkies?
There is someone who he wishes me to meet. Oh, it's gonna be the cat girl. Yeah. So Aaronville came to Charlian with the Hrothgar female from Tyrol.
Hello.
And so now we get to see a Hrothgar female in game. Ow. I gotta like have someone dislocate my shoulder and put it back in so that I can get that nerve unpinched, I swear to God. Ah! Alright, let's go. I'm going the wrong way. Let's do the scenic route. Let's not use the 8th right. Charlian. You know, I didn't necessarily like Charlian when I first got here, but it's grown on me. Charlian's alright. It's an okay capital. The music's really good. Necro G. What's up, man?
Aaronville!
Oh, there's voice acting.
Oh, you mean Mario?
Yeah.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important.
You did. I was actually masturbating.
I chanced
And
upon some
you-
commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Is also from Tyrol. Imagine that.
Aye.
I met a person from Tyrol in Tyrol. No way. I present to you the Hrothgar females that you've all been bothering us about for this entire
It seems
expansion.
you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
No, she's camouflaged. She's behind that tree. I thought for a second they were really gonna make us go look for them.
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well, while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is him. The adventurer
Hrothgar
who
female!
crossed the seas to meet.
I can see her stomach,
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating.
abdomen.
It's plain he's no ordinary man. I'm Uklamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
Oh, she's one of the claimants to the throne of Tuliolo. Okay, all right. So what I know of Dawn Trail's story is that the capital city in Tyrol, Tuliolal, God, that's such a fucking tongue twister. The capital city has like a kind of a battle of succession going on, where like one crowd thinks that they should be in charge and the other crowd thinks that they should be in charge. I'm guessing it's Hrothgar, Hrothgar, or the other guys who live there and all over the trailer, the Mamul Jaw, the lizard men. So basically, when you go to Dawn Trail, you get to pick whether you want to support lizard men or you want to support cat girls. Keep in mind, these are more cat than girl. I'm gonna be honest, Slayboy, I almost didn't even stream today either. Like, my shoulder's fucking killing me. But the new patch came out, and so I was like, fuck it, let's do the new patch. Let's end Endwalker, so I don't have to. I really probably won't have much to stream on 14 again until the expansion comes out. May as well have.
The capital bears the same
This
name.
one's just for me. I just wanted to see the ending of Endwalker. I've got a couple of things I want to stream, but I needed some time off. I actually have 2 weeks coming up of time off work, and so I'm probably gonna be streaming a lot to make up for it. Not this week, but next week. So I'm gonna be streaming a lot to make up for it. There's a couple of things I want to do. I want to finish Undertale Yellow and play through the pacifist and genocide routes. I want to finish Super Mario RPG, because even though we beat the game, there is still the super bosses to go through. Like, we have to beat Kulex and all that shit. And so Undertale Yellow and Super Mario RPG are really big on my list right now. And I also downloaded a few fan games like Undertale Yellow that I want to play. One of them is a Mega Man X8 demake, where they basically made Mega Man X8 as a Mega Man X1 mod, is essentially what it is. And so I want to play that, even though it's not finished. Like, it only has the 8 Robot Master levels. It doesn't have the Sigma levels or anything. But that would still be really fun to play, I think. So there's a couple of things that are like really high on my list of things to do over the next week when I come back, like, and stream a lot during my time off work.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
What, do you need a king or something? Like, what do you want?
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
I should have taken off my helmet in the cutscene.
Of course.
I'm emotionless. I'm a
An
robot.
event of great import will be held in Tyrol. The rite of succession.
Her axe is pretty cool. I like the axe.
Taking the form of a contest. It will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning. I was searching for champions to join me when Erenville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
Yeah, that was me. I am pretty cool.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Toral, yes?
I mean, I got nothing better to do, I guess. What am I gonna do? Farm pandemonium for fucking
Let's all just
2 more years?
slow down. Wooklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Tulihyolal is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with 2 heads besides.
What? I thought she said she was the daughter of the present ruler.
He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
Okay.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Hardly. I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage.
She just swatted the motherfucker.
But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me.
What the hell happens in this patch? Like, I feel like everything in Endwalker is already resolved. So, like, is this whole, like, sub-patch literally just setting up Dawn Trail? Like, there's nothing else? I mean, that would make sense,
No.
I guess.
This is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valiarmanda.
Valagarmanda! He's from the other game!
That doesn't pique your interest.
What, Final Fantasy VI or something? Which one had Valagarmanda? I think it was 6. You have... At first you had my curiosity. Now you have my erection. Had who? Valagarmanda. I think it was Final Fantasy VI that had
We're
Valagarmanda.
going to get along, you and I.
Like a fucking dragon snake thing.
Tural has no shortage of unexplored frontiers and deadly fiends. You'll never want for excitement, I promise you.
Do you realize I've killed gods? Like, literal gods? Like Hydaelyn and Zodiark I killed? Are your deadly fiends going to be a threat to me? Probably not. But it's okay, we'll give Dawn Trail a chance, I
advise you
guess.
not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Tuliolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
Grandfather? Tritalk in the first version of it.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable.
Yeah,
So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
I am that guy, you know? I do think it's kind of funny. Valagarmanda was the frozen Esper in the beginning of 6. That makes sense. Like I said, it's just like, He's from that one game. Wow. Title card for Dawn Trail, Valagarmanda. Honestly, the biggest thing that's intriguing me about Dawn Trail right now is Solution 9. Because, like, I want to know what the fuck Solution 9 is. Because in the fucking fan fest that we watched like 2-3 weeks ago, Solution 9 was shown and kind of teased as probably the end game of Dawn Trail. And it's like fucking hyper futuristic cyberpunk city in the middle of like Native American land. Like, it's really out of place. So Solution 9 is really curious to me. Ugh. I have a helmet on. She's gonna job change. She's gonna see to some preparations and she's gonna job change. She's gonna come to the Isle as a pictomancer. I am pretty interested in Beastmaster coming out, but other than that, Viper and Pictomancer are kind of like meh to me. I'm kind of indifferent one way or the other with Viper and Pictomancer. But Beastmaster is pretty interesting. Granted, I'm terrible at actually following up on these kinds of things. Like, I have Blue Mage, but I'm not even max level and I haven't unlocked all the spells. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm probably gonna do the same thing to Beastmaster. Like, I'll unlock it, I'll do it a little bit, but I'm not gonna go all Collector Lord on it. Even though I should. That's like the whole point of Beastmaster being a limited job, is that they're basically just gonna turn it into Final Fantasy XIV Pokemon. So. Why is this locked? What is this? Oh, crafting. Never mind. Let me take off my helmet real quick. Many cutscenes will play in order, yada yada. Wow, I'm actually not at the item level that it sinks you to. This is gonna be harder for me than someone that was synced down. That's interesting. It's at 660? That's like savage gearing. Huh. I guess they would sync you down to like top tier.
We must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even Yoktural.
Wow, Yoktural? I'm sure that's a place we'll go.
Oh, a white bear. I wonder what it tastes like.
She's been here 5 minutes and she already wants to eat everything. Ugh.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
Yeah. Be a bore, Aaronville.
I know.
She's like actually upset about that.
So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
I thought we took all the ether from this isle. Didn't we use this to like
Aye, the Isle of Howe.
reach
The geysers lie deep inland.
Golbez?
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
It's a great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
I mean, it's simulated. It's not a real sun.
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
He has. Kona's my second older brother, and until recently, he was a student in the city. He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day.
Okay.
And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
He went to the studium? Your brother must be quite a scholar.
Yeah, he's I'm something of a scientist myself kind of guy.
But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see. One
Mikote?
time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Have I met him? I'm trying to think of like Mikote males that we interacted with during Sharlayan, and none of them left an impression. I'm gonna be honest.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
I forget, did they already do all the lighting changes? Like, that 24-hour long patch, was that a part of the, I forget if the 24-hour long patch was a part of the graphics update. I can't remember. I know they did the long 24-hour patch. Can't remember if that was
The researchers
for...
should be just ahead. There. The building
I
to the
don't...
northeast.
I don't look different, so I think that that's probably going to come out with Dawn
Ordinarily
Trail.
harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that thinks to try me. Right, let's hunt our fill.
Yes!
All right. We're doing the thing. We're playing the game. How about that?
Look, someone's in trouble.
Wow. Who is this person? What the fuck?
Taste my axe.
Oh my god.
Why is there some random dude out here just getting attacked by fucking monsters?
Is she healed?
Wow. Okay.
You really are famous.
I am pretty cool.
I don't care anymore.
I mean, I don't mean to brag or anything.
As you'll soon see for yourself.
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
It's like a reverse zip
Is
line.
that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
Okay. You there, why am I here? Creature of unknown origin, what the fuck? How did that get here?
I'll handle this.
It's like that fucking scene in you know in oh,
Is that all?
that scene in Spider-Man 3 where he's
Come
gonna
on,
propose
let's pick
to
up the creature's trail.
wait, where am I going? Am I going the right way? You find ravaged beast remains, torn to shreds by its sharp talons.
These claw marks. I've seen their like before.
To shreds, you say?
It's starting to feel like a proper
we're going
hunt.
this way. Tattered plumage.
Oh yeah, he could be.
Feathers.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
Wouldn't you like to know?
It does something.
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
You presume it's even safe to eat?
Right there. I found the thing. Animal leavings. Let's call it what it is. That's shit. The cloying stench of fresh shit assails your nostrils.
Still fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
I'm under attack.
Do you suppose they're upset we disturbed their home?
Yeah, maybe, Graha.
Who knows?
Why the fuck are you here,
They're spoiling
Graha?
for a fight, and they've got one.
Let's head back and report what we found.
Okay. We found a pile of shit! You'll never believe it! The turd was this big! Am I seriously not able to jump? Really? Am I not able to jump down there? Come on, man. found a turd so big it would set world records. I found the thing.
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey.
Okay. Toucan Sam? Hello?
Ah! What is that thing?
Did he just mock her? Because that's hilarious.
It speaks?
I found the thing.
It's heading towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers.
Come,
We got
Wombat.
this. Obviously.
Right.
Was she afraid? Is this gonna be one of those things where she's like, she's actually a scaredy cat, but she's putting on a big face because she feels like she's supposed
I
to?
wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
She's definitely afraid. But she's like, I need to put on a brave face because I'm gonna be queen one day. It's like goddamn Simba from The Lion King.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Okay.
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Okay. It's a giant toucan! Great ending to Endwalker!
Talk how you like, bird. I'm going to have the last laugh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you.
I know that wasn't supposed to be sexual, but
How sweet!
Ah, shut up already, you blasted bird!
I wonder how long it'll take her to realize it's just repeating her. And then maybe she'll shut up.
Look out! I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
Hell yeah! Get 'em all.
Not good. Quickly, gather together. I've got you.
Okay.
That was too close.
I am a literal god slayer, and I needed help breaking out of colibri sprit. Literal parrot snot, and I needed help breaking out of it. But I've killed gods. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not?
Baby's out of range.
I'm pretty sure that I should be able to one-shot this thing, but that's okay. Gameplay. Gameplay and everything is important.
Spread out, everyone.
What if I don't?
You pay for that.
I hit Grahatia. Bam!
Thank you.
Oh, I can attack him. I didn't realize I could. I didn't even realize I could still attack him. Hello? Kill the wings!
Huh, that was hardly a tickle. Try this. Nothing to it. We have you now, you loud bastard!
Really?
Throw everything you have at it.
We did it! We did it! We beat the parrot!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it feels a little anticlimactic, to be honest.
And I had barely limbered up.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Nodders.
Only to be expected. You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Oh.
Hey, he is behind you. I love that me and Graha are just watching this happen. We know what's happening and we're just watching it.
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have.
We're just gonna let this happen.
easily-
We're just gonna watch.
Leave this to me.
She's an artist now! Woo! I'm gonna paint! She hit him with a painted Moogle.
Cryo.
Job change activated!
I'm terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I
Sorry I cut you off there, Aaronville. Not sorry.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
Oh my.
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you.
Okay, whatever.
In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wooklamat. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That's okay, you saved her at the end.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance.
As you can tell, I'm a bit of an
glad to have
artist
been of
myself.
service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin.
I wish I could hit
Recognizing
spacebar.
that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar rather than join you.
Ugh, my fucking shoulder, man.
It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind again and again.
So just take on a new job? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, okay.
That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft.
And now I'm a
As you all
painter.
have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer.
As you can see, I have my color wheel with all the important colors: blue, green, yellow, red, and puke. Oh, lovely. Well done.
With the esoteric
Well
art
done!
passed down by the legendary Archon realm.
Kryle's an artist.
Humanity.
Look at that. What a beautiful Spriggan. It's so lifelike.
As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left
All the
behind.
colors of the wind.
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Definitely nothing to do with unresolved feelings towards her grandfather. Nothing.
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant.
Galul Jaja, my father, the Dawn servant, king of Tula-Yalal.
What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn Servant himself?
Dun dun dun!
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
Holy shit, a shiny!
I can say for a fact that my father
It's
didn't write this.
massive!
Given how culturally diverse Toliyolal is,
I'm
it was
gonna beat the
decided
fuck
some
out of
time
this
ago
shiny
that a
gummo.
common language was needed.
Ah, yeah. English.
But instead
Oh,
of
I'm sorry,
elevating the
Japanese.
existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, he would have been in Turali.
But he wrote it to an Eorzean. Wukalamat, have you not thought this through? He wrote it to an Eorzean. Why would he write it in a language that the receiver would not understand? Logic.
What's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
It's us. It's big as us.
So the letter is fraudulent then?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
Why not start with that?
Thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuliyola.
It's like she just wanted to add drama to the scene. She's like, my father didn't write this. We use a totally different language and we don't use wax seals. So it's fraudulent then. No, he signed it. He definitely signed it. It's just we don't use wax seals and we don't use your tongue. It's like, why not start with that? Like, the whole question was like, is this letter real? And you're like, you're trying to make it dramatic. Like, what the fuck?
I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there.
That was just unnecessary, Wuklamat.
In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
Yeah, sure.
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
There's probably gonna have a lot of bird meat.
Massive.
Tastes like chicken.
We're eating that.
What's wrong, Graha? Are you a vegetarian now or something? The fuck? All right, let's take it over to the dinner place and make some food. Stranger from Paradise. Garland? Jack? I'm gonna check this quest and see if it's just part of what's her face, fucking what's her name? Tataru. Oh, this is probably the variant dungeon. I'll deal with that later. I'm not gonna probably stream that. Hello there. We brought you some bird meat. Will you cook this for us?
Come, come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing together. I'd heard that Charlayan cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
Yeah, it's not Archon loaf.
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
Oh, these? My boobies? My massive fucking titties? My super stuffed up milkies?
My super stuffed up hunka bunka booze?
According to Dickens,
Did she just die?
dishes have become popular in Razadhan.
What's up, Nat?
After a traveler ordered a curry
How you doing, man?
with several times the usual
Good to see
amount
you.
of spice. So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Charlian.
She's like actually dying over there.
It's nothing I can't handle.
She's like about to fucking break down in tears, and she's like, "It's fine."
Your boorish manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
Doing good. You probably start seeing me more. Got fiber interwebs. Shit, man. When I leave Japan here in July, I'm probably gonna be trying to get like the best internet I can. Might as well. Fucking why not?
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Hey, actually, I agree.
Oh, it's a
You know what? Wuklamat,
okay, nice.
you're alright. You're alright, Wuklamat.
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
No, just my time in Japan is coming to an end. We've been here 4 years almost, so at my 4-year mark, we have to move. So they're gonna move us back somewhere else. It's probably gonna be in the States. I gotta wait and see where we're going next.
No, it's a dungeon.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
I see. I see.
Air Force. Chair Force, let's go.
All this time,
It's
you
a
were from
comfy life, you
Tyrell.
know.
Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Well, now we know.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead.
Oh, yeah,
Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long.
Lovely, a history lesson. Let's go.
The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
Oh, fuck.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Yes.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace.
dude!
But
I
my
love
father is
that!
getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy
one.
successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne.
My
But
fucking
while
shoulder,
we all have the right
man.
to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
A man who is too ambitious by half.
So basically, we got 3 good options and 1 bad option.
Empire's collapse has reached Tural.
Oh, is he like a Garlean inspirator?
While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
There it is, Conqueror. Let's go. We need a new empire now that
Everything
Garlean
my
is
father has done
destroyed.
to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
Or like one of the other 2 options, I guess, right? Because you said like there's 4 people and only one of them is bad. So like as long as any of those 3 win, it would be all right, right? So like really, no matter what,
I
you
understand
don't
your
need to win.
reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, sure.
The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies. That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill.
Considerable.
More importantly, one of good character as well.
If you say so.
And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal?
What if I like one of the other 3 options instead? What if I like Conqueror Man? Maybe I want to join the 2 that you're not going to explain to me today. I don't know anything about this.
You don't need to decide right this moment.
Good.
But
There
I
could be
will need
one
you
really
to
good
try
option
and
in
avoid
those other 2, I'm
competition.
just saying.
I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
I'm just saying, man, like, we don't know. We don't know what the other 2 are like. Could be a really good king in there somewhere.
That's very kind of
And
you.
she's a bit of a chicken shit. That is what it is. She's probably not the most suited, if I'm being honest.
Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
Oh my god. Speak with dick on. What if I want to speak with dick off? Oh yeah, baby. Baba Ganoush. Give me that Baba Ganoush. Just the thought of reading books is making me tired. Graha, yes, yes. That is the appropriate answer. All right, you're gonna force me anyways, I see. Gonna force me anyways, okay. All right, let's go read some books. I didn't need to go around that. That building right there? Okay. Ha, that guy's name is Beavis. All right, I guess I'll read some books. Origins of blue magic can be traced back to the esoteric practices of the Wallaki, a tribe in the distant continent of Tural. The tribe holds nature in the highest, and in seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection with it, they have learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live amongst them and train their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling I remember, but they were tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is so named for the cerulean deposit that wells up to the surface, turning the entire canyon up brilliant blue. Under a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Walaki's art and make the animal's power my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this color, as you will have doubtless gleaned, is for the significance it holds to the Walaki. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people from whom this noble magic was born. Cool. Blue Magic history. I am done reading these out loud.
Loves everything to do with fire.
Eorzean cuisine, a history. This is us basically talking about food that we got from the Tyrell people. Ah, the potato. I'm sorry, popoto. Bean-filled burritos? Tyrell's all right. Flora and fauna of Tyrell. Okay. Alpaca. Okay. Alpaca are from Tyrell. The Wivers. Okay. Valagarmonda. The mightiest of beasts. All right. They're really trying to hype up Valagarmonda. Sure, why not? Lines in the sand, the geopolitics. Okay. Basically, like, exactly the same history lesson we got before of like, yeah, they used to be like warring tribes and now they're all under one king. Cool, cool. The Dawn Servant. I'm sorry, not king. Let's go outside, I guess. We're sitting on a park bench talking to our favorite cat boy. Bean-filled burritos. Where is that on my list of options? I have a newfound appreciation for potato. I learned about Valagarmonda. Dragon Boy. I'm sure it exists, man. Fucking Wook Lamat was like, hey, our whole fucking right of succession revolves around Valagarmanda. And Grahatiel's like, I wonder if it exists. Oh, look at them two. Where have you been this whole patch? We're going to Tyrol. See ya. They're gonna just leave the Garleans behind and go to Tyrol? Sure, why not? Let's go do a whole expansion for 2 years before you talk to the Garleans again. That seems fair. Come in, conquer, leave them on their own. Let's go. Ugh. Bum, 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 bum. Mononoke Aware. All right, Graha. Are we done? Are we almost done here? We're doing a whole lot of setup for Dawn Trail right now.
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story.
Duh. Like, obviously? There's a whole expansion pack to tell this story. Like, I'm sure it's gonna take some time to get through it all.
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Woklamat's request?
Refuse. I'm gonna refuse her. Yeah, alright. We'll go undecided for now. We'll go undecided for now because who knows? There's still two options.
No matter the assurances, it's no simple thing to wade into the midst of a political struggle, and in a foreign land at that.
Let's just go in and do what we do, man. Let's just fucking kill people.
How about this then?
Force them to go our way.
Here, go there first and then decide. In the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not?
Hell, that's all I'm doing now. Fucking, I don't have a goal right now, so sure, why not? Let's go to the new world, I guess.
Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tyrol remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found.
Transfer student shows up one day with even bigger Bonkhanaga hoops. Humongous hungalonga no no logongas.
I am that transfer student.
The experiences to be had. All the things you might hear, feel, and think. It's enough to stir you to
excuse you? Did you just quote Heidelin?
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road.
Whatever it is, I'm sure that Solution 9 is really the build-up from Dawn Trail.
Is to be true to yourself as you walk it.
Whatever civilization created Solution 9 on this new continent, that is the thing to pay attention to in this expansion.
Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I just accidentally clicked on shit. I love how Grahatia is basically just talking for the game devs right now. He's like, hey, like, you need to be content that this is the start of a new expansion. It's gonna be a little slower, but that's the point. He's like trying to explain it to us for the devs.
I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Okay. Bye. Ugh. This is Thancred? This is Thancred? The fuck was he doing there? He's just like spending his time spying on me. Wait at the designated location. Where am I waiting at? Do I wait at the main hall entrance? I guess I'll... Yes, okay, all right. All right, so we've got our world map here, right? And so like all of this, unimportant. We're not going there right now. What we are gonna do is we're gonna go way over here. Bro, who drew this? Have I seen this before? Why'd they make Garuda's thighs so thick? Like, everything else is like basically accurate to Garuda, right? But then they were like, but the one thing that stood out when I saw Garuda was them thighs. I'm drawing from memory here. Ah, Mughal King. Yes, King Mughal. That's about accurate. Ugh.
Hot, 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 hot!
Hot, 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 hot. We're going over here though. That's where we're going next. To the west. We're going over the seas to the west. This is basically like invading Native America. It's basically what we're doing. Hey, look, everyone's back. Cool. I've got good news for you. I've decided to come with you, but I'm not going to support you. I'm going to support the Conqueror. Yeah!
Let's hear it.
I'm going with you to Tyrol. Imagine dropping that on her, be like, I'm going, but I'm gonna support that guy you don't want to be there.
Excellent. You'll be compensated for your troubles, of course. But I dare say your time in Tural.
Do I have hentai mod?
Reward.
So, okay. It is technically against the rules to mod the game. So, if I had hentai mods, I wouldn't stream them if I had them.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you?
No, I guess not. Fuck, you're here. So what's gonna hold us up before we leave? Because like...
No, Alice, what are you two doing here?
So everyone's coming here, and we're like, we're going to Tyrrell! And then like, someone's gonna be like, okay, but hold up. Give me like 6 months. I can't leave yet. Give me 6 months, and then we'll go. Sit tight. I got a quest to do over here.
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
Ah, you must be the twins who are sneaking after Erenville as toads.
That is true. I was there.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that.
Yeah. Get over it.
Impressions last.
I love how matter of fact about that Erenville was. He's like, that is the first time I met you.
'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize.
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles.
This is like, fuck off. She literally just hit them with that fucking Black Panther. We don't do that here.
So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do.
Yeah, we know nothing about this. Let's go.
Assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
You want to learn about Garlemald? Okay.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
I mean, honestly, we don't, but she's gonna force him. We don't have need for him.
Like I told you before, you're indispensable.
She's gonna force him anyway.
Strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers and spare them grisly deaths.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
He hates her. He fucking hates her. That's hilarious.
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was. Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
I mean, there's nothing more Charlian than immediately abandoning your responsibilities.
You have nothing to worry about. I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
But, Raha...
He still ends up over there.
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
But Graha still ends up over there. He's in the trailer. So Graha tells Kryl, don't worry, you can leave. I got this here. And then he leaves anyway. There is nothing more Charlian than giving up your responsibilities immediately. God damn, bro. This is all irresponsible assholes. Fucking Jesus.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
I literally haven't said I would support you. I have not said that. I said I'm going with you. There's a difference. She's gonna be really surprised when I go to the
Now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on.
When I go to the cock. No, she's gonna be really surprised when I go to the Conqueror, dude, and I'm like, I want to support you and your claim to the throne. Graha, the map you just pulled out is way smaller than the one on that wall. Okay, all right.
This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loperids. Cast your eyes west of Charlian, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
I was worried that he was gonna completely cover up the other world map, and I was gonna call bullshit because his map was way smaller. It's so pixelated. Is that because of me? Do I have like textures turned down? You said you spent a fortune on that map, Gratia. It was so bad. The texture resolution was shit, Gratia. Endwalker was alright. If I was to give an honest review of Endwalker, I would say that it's alright. Like, Endwalker is, in my opinion, weaker than the last few expansions. Like, Shadowbringers is better. I'd say Heaven's Ward is better. Okay, Heaven's Ward and Endwalker are maybe about equal in my eyes. Because Endwalker does have more hype moments than Heaven's Ward. They knew what they were doing with this picture of Grahatia. They knew who their audience was. There's gonna be a lot of women thirsting. There's gonna be a lot of women and guys thirsting over that image of him. And there's one for Eric. But Endwalker's alright. The main story of Endwalker is really its strength. There's a couple of holes in its story, but it's okay otherwise. And it's really well done at culminating the story. One of the things that Endwalker really sucked at was its post-story. Like when you were done with the main story of Endwalker and you're doing the patch content, that's where Endwalker kind of drops off. Because like the Void story that we did with Golbez was really good, was really cool, but it had some very weak moments. Example being the ending. In my opinion, the ending to the Golbez shit was a disappointment. Like Golbez just being Takano Jutsu'd out of his multi-millennium plan was bullshit. Dude's been working on this for at least 12,000 years, and he's just like, meh, you're a paladin now. Aw, Heidelin. I did not like how Golbez's story ended. I didn't. Like, I got the idea that they wanted to be consistent with how Golbez turns Leaf and becomes a good guy again in Final Fantasy IV. I got the idea there that they wanted to be consistent with his character, but him being literally Talk no Jutsu'd is not what I wanted to see. Especially when I wanted to see him succeed.
Oh my God.
I really, really wanted Zeromus to rejoin the 13th. I thought that would have been awesome. But I didn't get what I wanted. So for me, that ending didn't stick. That ending did not land, in my opinion. Which is where like Shadowbringers and Heaven's Ward, even Stormblood, are much better post main scenario than Endwalker was. Endwalker had a very weak post main scenario, in my opinion. The strongest part of it was Golbez, but his ending sucked. It's just what it is. But all in all, I give Endwalker 7 gold blooms out of 10. Just below Shadowbringers. Because I would give Shadowbringers a 9 out of 10. Shadowbringers was fucking amazing. In Golbez's defense, he was mind controlled in 4. Yeah, he wasn't mind controlled in this. He wasn't mind controlled in Endwalker. He decided that to save the world, he has to destroy it. He needs to rejoin the 13th to the source to save the souls of all the people on the 13th because they can't die and they're trapped in purgatory. So his plan made sense. It was the right thing to do from his perspective. Everyone there is immortal and trapped in literal hell. If he rejoins the world, at least they can die and their souls can rejoin with their main counterparts. Like, Golbez was right. That is what bothers me about the ending of that story. Golbez was right. Rejoining the world was the right answer. But we didn't do it because that's not a happy ending to cause a calamity and kill a lot of people. It would have been a better story, in my opinion, if we caused the calamity. Well, we can't stop the calamity. Let's go with that. That's a little bit less on us as a responsibility. We can't stop the calamity. It happens, it hits Tural specifically, and then we have even more reason to go there. But now it's just like, there's some right of succession shit. They're bickering over who's gonna be the next king. Some dude wants to be a conqueror. There's like 3 other options though that are better than him. He's probably not gonna make it, but it'd be bad if he did. Like, and so the whole reasoning for going there is very weak right now, in my opinion. Like, we're basically just like, there's nothing better to do, sure, why not? If we were going there to help them rebuild from a calamity that we could not stop, that would be better. That would tie together better. It would flow better. Like, this expansion still directly caused the next one. This one feels disjointed because we did not have the rejoining happen. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. Story could have been better if they had just fucking committed and fucking rejoined the 13th. If Golbez won, the story would have been better. It would have been an 8 out of 10 if Golbez had won. It's just the way it is. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, Estinian?
When does the next ship set sail?
I want it.
May I ask your destination?
The north and east, I've already seen.
Is he just going there out of
I
happenstance?
suppose I'll head west this time.
He's just going there out of
you say?
happenstance? Okay. I mean, all right. I'm like, whatever. It's kind of a weird reason for him to go. He's just like, northeast, west. Guess I'll go west. Like, that's a weird reason, all right? Like, that's weird. It's weak. That's a weak reason. I get it, but it's a weak reason.
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
I mean, Thancred at least makes sense. He was stalking us, so he knows.
To think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways. Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
Okay, alright. Thancred stalking us makes a little bit more sense, because it seems like they got invited by another claimant to the throne. I'm going to assume it's probably not the one who wants to be a conqueror. So they got invited by a different claimant, and Thancred was probably on his way to see if we wanted to come with him, and found out we were supporting someone else. That's at least interesting. Well, why did they get invited by someone else? Who knows them?
If the prospect doth trouble thee, it is not too late to decline the petition. Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
Okay, so
Thancred's just like, it might be fun.
How could I possibly be, knowing what's to come? Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
So basically, Thancred and Urianger are supporting someone else. Alizé and Alphino already committed themselves to Wuk-Talal or Wuk-Lamat. I'm undecided. Grahatia seems undecided. He's probably just gonna go with whatever I say. He's like the ultimate fucking warrior of light simp. Kryl didn't really say.
This will be a mission to remember.
Estinian just wanted to go west. And Aaronville is being brought along by force.
Come, my friend. We make for Taral.
We didn't see Y'shtola? Or are we about to? How does Y'shtola end up there? They're not going to tell me that?
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
Ah! We're having a flashback to when Emmett Selk told us about future expansions.
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north?
Emmett Selk is like a master spoiler machine.
The fabled golden cities of the New World.
The ship to Selbina was leaving in the background. Weigh anchor now, the tide is high, and dawn of a new adventure nigh. Row forth to break horizons bond and tread the gilded path beyond. Woo! That's it. I have endwalked. I'm no longer Endwalker. I am endwalked. What did I get just now? What is this? Research has proven that wearing a knapsack or similar greatly reduces the likelihood of being pestered with questions about how you carry so many items. Used to acquire a knapsack. Okay. I have acquired a knapsack. I have a knapsack now. I'm ready for an adventure! Woo! Look at that, I got my boots hanging off. Why are my boots hanging off my knapsack? Like, I'm wearing my boots, aren't I? All right, well. Seems like that's it from this little patch. This was basically like just like the 6.55 patch. It's just a culmination to prelude the new expansion. This will be the last content patch until the expansion actually drops. So I won't be streaming 14 again for a while, unless I decide to do like Savage content and stream it or something. If I decide to do Savage content and then stream that, maybe we'll do like a random 14 stream here and there. But I will be streaming for Dawn Trail. So, till then. Alright guys. That is it for today. I just wanted to get on and stream 14's little update real quick. I wanted to see how it kind of resolutioned. I was curious to see how they were gonna play out the ending there. So that's it for today, everyone. I will be probably streaming a lot of random days next week. This coming week I am working. But the week next week, after this coming week, I am off work for 2 weeks. So I'll probably be streaming a lot of random days. Like I said earlier, I'm planning to do the super bosses on Mario RPG. Planning to continue playing Undertale Yellow a lot. And then hopefully do like the Rockman X8 demake. So yeah, a lot of cool things I'm doing next week, not this week. I'm gonna get off here because I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day. See you later.
Do you know what I am saying?